Hi, Avik. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Yeah, I hope you are doing good.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Avik, that's
That's
really
good.
great. Yeah, Avik, since you are in Flinders University, Australia, I mean, your journey from Cuttack to Flinders has definitely brought a lot of changes in you. So, need to know your overall experience into Flinders University.
My experience in Flinders University is still not complete since I've not been in Australia yet, right? But whatever I have experienced from the online system that's going on, it has been great. The support has been awesome. Like, since I'm the only one studying online in my course, and like most of them are onshore, so the amount of support I'm getting from teachers off their time is incredible. Like they take their time off and have personal sessions with me so that I'm catching up with them, which is really great. Like it's something I think only Flinders does and not many other universities are doing. Other than that, the education system is of course top class, and the curriculum that I'm following is also pretty good. Like it's more better than what I expected. And I'm also expecting a lot of things when I get to Australia, which I hope should be soon. Like I personally think that university as a whole includes the culture of the campus and students around there and how things go in the university. So I'm awaiting to experience all that, and I'm really excited when I get there.
That's super cool. I really wish the journey would be as beautiful as you have thought and dreamt about. So now moving ahead, I just want to know you opted for Bachelor's of Creative Arts, right? So what propelled you to get into this stream?
I have always liked to be a bit on the creative side. Like I like to experiment with what I have, and with a small pitch, I like to experiment and grow and develop on it. And then, if I come up with something beautiful, then I have succeeded. And if I did not, then I kind of failed. But the journey to the success or the failure is what I enjoy the most. And I could not find a better course than Bachelor's of Creative Arts that would fit me and provide me that option. And I had always been fascinated by art. Like I have been drawing since my childhood. And Bachelor's of Creative Art is basically based on that. It's a bit more, but it's essentially drawing. So I really loved it. So that's
That's really interesting that you're fulfilling your passion. And of
yeah.
course, being a professional tomorrow, passion will be converted into a profession. That's really great. Okay. So I feel very proud to know about it. You got 50% scholarship, right? And you were the
Yeah.
only one in 2020 to attain the scholarship. How did you feel? I mean, how do you feel to
When
get
I
to know and
first
reflect
got
back?
the scholarship, right? Like
Yeah.
I did not expect anything when I was applying for it, right? Like, I was told that it's a vice chancellor scholarship, and the name itself sounds extremely grand and something very extravagant. Like I was like, I won't get it, but still, I will just try just in case something happens. And the moment that I got it, and I felt so honored. Like it's probably one of the biggest achievement that I have had so far in my life,
Yeah.
right? So it was unbelievable. It all seemed very unreal. Like the process that I went through was very tedious, right? It all happened during the lockdown, and it was quite difficult to uh, process through it. Like there were a lot of ups and downs, which happened. It just happened, and iOS helped me a lot in getting through it. And I just got the scholarship at the end, and I was very grateful for that.
We as an iOS team really feel proud of you, seriously. And really, we congratulate and kudos to you for giving your best show to attain 50% scholarship. Also, I know you have put in a lot of efforts to be there and to attain that scholarship. Can you highlight some of your efforts in that domain? How did you prepare for your IELTS exam and other things so far?
My IELTS exam, I appeared it in like class 11th, right? So for that one, I did not really plan on applying to any foreign universities because I consider English as a skill rather than, something academic to have. Like speaking English is a skill in itself, and IELTS is a test to see if I can speak English or not. I mean, it's the basic thing that's needed to, apply anywhere. That's why I was like, if I can't speak English, then I wouldn't be able to apply anywhere. And that's why I kind of thought that I should take this exam and see if my English is good enough to be spoken in different countries, and is it acceptable enough? That's why I kind of applied for IELTS. And after preparing for it, I got like band 8, right? So I was like, it's a pretty high band. Then I must be speaking decent English to be out there in some other countries, and that's why I kind of thought about looking into other countries, like how education goes. So my process for IELTS was kind of reverse. Like, people first think about what uni they want to be in, and then take the test as a formality. But I just took the test as just to test myself, and then considered universities.
That's really cool. And that too, on that too, you got 8 bands. That's seriously a great achievement. Okay. So your articulation with iOS has always made us deeply proud of your credentials. Now we need to hear from your side, right? The best moments with the team of iOS.
The best moment, it's a series of moments, right? Like, at one point of my admission, it just happened that the uni decided to not hold any online sessions for my course, right? Like, I'm in bachelor's of creative arts, and midway through the admission process, like, it was like 5 to 6 days were left to get the result for my application, like, if I made it in or not. And I just got to know that uni has decided not to hold any online sessions for offshore students, and just to keep the course on. So I was absolutely devastated. Like, I worked so much for it with IOES, and then it just all went down the drain. Like, it was all not worth it anymore. But then after like a month, about 2 weeks or so, Ronajit sir had called me, and he's like, they may be considering to do the course for offshore students also, but we have very less time, and we need to work through it and submit the portfolio again, and also apply for the scholarship. And in that small span of time, the amount of coordination that happened, like, amount of back and forth that happened between IOES and me, and we just collaborated and got my application through. That entire period was very awesome experience. Like, I was just following what I was being told, and the way I was being guided, I just followed it, and I just managed to get into the course as well as secure the scholarship. So that small span of time between me and IOS had been the best I have ever had.
We really thank you, and really, it's a great experience for every one of us. In fact, with you, really, we congratulate you. Also, you are an artist, not only by your name, but the values you carry in your heart, right? So, can you let us know some of your artistic work? Can you share us with us so
I
that,
can share you
yeah,
the portfolio that got me the scholarship, as well as got me into the university.
yeah,
I have like 9 pieces in here. Like, this one is
wow,
just a study of hand. It's my own hand, by the way. Like, I just
oh,
you see your
that's
own
very,
hand and then you draw it. Yeah.
yeah.
This is, of course, Superman. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
This one is a watercolor piece that I drew. It's inspired from an anime, but it's mostly me. And this is a skull study. This one is also from an anime. I'm a big fan
Wow,
of Japanese culture. This
seriously
is
awesome.
this is kind of a caricature of a game characters. They just drew it in a funny way. And this is just I don't know what this is, but it's I just made it. Looks cool. That's pretty much it. And this one is a vampire of some sort. It's also from a Japanese anime, but yeah, if I won't explain it, this is just a fantasy tree which, like, binds the earth with oceans. So you can see there are fishes around the tree, and there is water around it, and there's ground also. It seems a bit lame, but it looks decent, I guess.
Yeah,
And this one is just another illustration from an anime. And that's pretty much this is pretty much all I submitted for my application for the, what was it, the scholarship, and as well as the course, and bunch of essays and stuff. And this is pretty much all I did for them. Can I stop sharing now?
Yeah. I mean, we really enjoy it, and that's really
Yeah.
beautiful. Your creativity is on the paper, but it still lies in our heart. So that's really good. One message that you want to deliver to your fellow beings who look you as a role model with a good amount of 50% scholarship.
No, like it's just giving your best and hoping for the best. Like I would say just follow the process that iOS says, and it should go fine as long as everything is at a decent level. Like generally, the guidance that I got from iOS was like more than enough to get in there. So yeah, just need to follow what is being said and just keep everything original, and it should be good. Just put what you have, like make it from your heart, and it will show results for sure.
Thank you, Avik. We really look forward to meet you very soon. It's on behalf of complete iOS team, I thank you. And it's really a pleasure speaking to you. Looking
You
forward to
too.
meet you ahead in the near future.
Yep.
Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Have a blessed day ahead. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.